Hi, I'm Marsha. I was recently told, actually back in the summer, that I have bad knees. Basically, after MRIs and some X-ray, it showed that even though I was having trouble with one knee, both knees looked just as bad. There's arthritis, breakdown of cartilage, that kind of thing. But I had one knee that was swelling and giving me problems, and the struggle for me to get that diagnosis is I'm an avid runner. I had just actually, when I started feeling some pain, had just finished my third spring half marathon, which took me to nearly 60 half marathons that I have completed. So I usually do a half dozen half marathons in a year, plus other races, and do lots of running. So to have this knee pain that was very that I couldn't get over, and then being told that I'm going to have to learn to manage my bad knees was not something that I took very well. Thankfully, I like to bike, and so I biked all summer and everything, but and did some things with physical therapy to get some improvement in my knee, but they were still swelling and causing me problems and causing me some pain. And so when I heard about the release of this new ChiroFlex, and knowing Total Tea and having been drinking the tea, the detox tea, I really like that. I thought, I have to give this a shot, and it was very convincing. They had done studies. This wasn't something that was just that I saw in a supplement magazine or anything like this. This seemed like they had really done their due diligence. And so I had been on lots of anti-inflammatories, and I just can't see myself staying on over-the-counter meds. It's going to mess up my stomach and all that. So I reached out to the company, contacted them because of the swelling and the issues that I was having with my knees. They said the instructions actually say to take 1 to 2 twice a day. And so they said I probably should start out with the 2 twice a day to try to help get this inflammation and things calm down with my knee. So I jumped on the chance to grab a couple bottles of it, basically 2 for the price of 1 at the time. And I went ahead and started taking it. And I can tell you, it took a couple of weeks, but I can tell you that within 2 weeks, I began to see some improvement with my knee. It was when I would go out for a short run, I wouldn't get the pain and the swelling like I had been getting before I started taking this medication. So, while it did take a while, and of course I still do things like ice and stretch, and there have been, I will be honest and say there were probably once or twice that I really overdid things and I took in a leave, but that was like, again, once or twice within this last, now it's been 3 weeks that I've probably been on this. So I am sold on it at this point. I guess I would say I'm cautiously optimistic that this is really the thing that's making the difference, because it's the only thing that I have changed, and I have been trying to increase my mileage. I am just here to tell you, if you have joint issues or inflammation, things like that, I highly recommend trying this, because I can tell you that this has made this here has made a difference for me in the last like I said, 3 weeks.